Hey, what's up there, guys? This video is actually for my mom. I was on a long road trip for work today, and I'm sitting and waiting to meet up with another crew of guys, and I have a little bit of time to kill. But on my drive, I was listening to music and I was just replaying memories, and I've been doing this a lot lately, just going through the catalog in my mind of family memories and thinking about, all these loved ones that I've lost, and quite a few in just the last couple months. And over the last few years, there's been quite a bit of loss in my family and friends. And I just was thinking about all these people that I've known and loved that are gone. And then it got me thinking, like, who's the one person on this earth in my lifetime that has shown me the most Christ-like love? And I gotta say, you guys, it is genuinely and honestly, it has to be my mom. And I love my dad too. I lost my dad in 2008. I love him very much, and I still miss him, even though it's been almost 20 years, 18 years now. But me and my dad had a different type of relationship, and my dad wasn't the most affectionate person, but we did get very close towards the end of his life, and I'm grateful for that. But with me and my mom, man, there was so many years where we were just two peas in a pod. And I'm the youngest in my family by far, and my older siblings are quite a bit older than me, so they were kind of like moved on in life and were doing their own thing. And there was a lot of years where it was just me and my mother. And I was just thinking about so many memories today, so many road trips I took with my mom, and so many vacations, and even just time that we used to spend at home. I remember our thing used to be watching Phoenix Suns basketball games, and I always look forward to when the games were on TV. And I remember me and my mom ordering pizza and sitting there and just having a blast. I remember playing board games like Scrabble with my mom, and just all the sacrifices that she made for me growing up, moving up in her career. I remember a time when my mom was didn't have a vehicle, and she was using the city bus, and she would carry bags of groceries home on the bus. And I just think about how much sacrifice she made for me when I was young, when I played sports, and taking me to all my games and my practices, and all the money that she spent, getting me involved in activities. She sent me to a Phoenix Suns basketball camp when I was young. She saved up money for a trip so we could go to Walt Disney World in the Bahamas. And it's not because of these things why I think my mom's love is so perfect. I messed up a lot, you guys, when I was young. I was a wild child. I've always been a very outgoing person, and I was the class clown when I was in school. I got in a lot of trouble. I'm sure I put my mom through a lot of heartache and headaches. I always had a bunch of kids hanging out at our house. When I got in high school, I got in a bunch of trouble. There was a period of time she had to send me to go live with my dad for a while. Now looking back, though, I'm grateful for that time too. But I got in a lot of trouble. I got in legal trouble, and my mom had to pull together resources to get me a lawyer. And but you know what? My mom has always been there for me. And she's always loved me with about the purest love that you could love somebody with. I've experienced this, and I just want to tell you, I appreciate you, Mom. And looking back, I can see how I wish I made a lot of different decisions. And I probably could have spared you a lot of headaches and a lot of worry. But I want to let you know I'm doing all right now. And thanks to you, I really believe your prayers have saved me, and I'm where I'm at with my relationship with Jesus Christ because of you. And you really are someone that I look up to, and somebody that I cherish. And I'll never forget all of our time together, and I look forward to seeing you here soon, and being there to support you during this difficult time that you're going through. And I just want to let you know I honor you, Mom. I love you with all of my heart. And I can recall so many times when I just messed up or I got myself in a pickle, and it's always Mom that would be the one to tell me just what I need to hear to reset my focus where it needs to be. And I just want to let you know I love you so much. I want to share a scripture that I found earlier today, and it was actually in Proverbs. Proverbs 31:26 says, "She opens her mouth with wisdom, and the teaching of kindness is on her tongue." And you guys, I could honestly say this. I got an amazing mother who always speaks life into people, and whatever room she's in, she always shines bright. Much love, Mom. And for the rest of you guys, protect your dome. I'll see you next time. Peace.